Hello and welcome to Gabe's Games. Thank you so much for coming to see me play a little bit more of Dragon Age the Veilguard today. Please like and subscribe. Let's get into this. I am going to try to get through a little bit more of this story. I'm actually curious as to what happens now. Press any button. I don't want to connect to whatever, just go. Just go. Next, please. Continue. Now, I am very curious as to what happens. Okay, talk. Those are not optional in a game about connecting with your squad, so to speak. You have to talk to these characters. Now, where are they? I'm gonna go and find these characters. Talk to Neve and talk to Harding. But I would love to know where they've gone. And they're not downstairs, so let's just see. I'm not going to launch that because that will deprive me of an opportunity to bond with my squad mates. Okay, honestly, this game looks phenomenal. Like, I was not expecting Dragon Age to come out looking like this. It looks superb. Okay, that's a random note. But to really determine if the game is any good, I need to see if the story is good. So far, it's been pretty good. Look at this place. We planned a rebellion here once. Okay. Interesting. So this is going to be our base of operations. Cool. For pure ore.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Hey, Harding.
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Are you okay?
Harding, are you doing alright?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Alluvion, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. All right?
Okay, she'll appreciate that. Which will actually be better for us down the road. Like, you want to have your squad mates on point, you know? Okay. Now, let's go have a chat with Neve. I feel like Neve would be based here. My word, this is how good I wanted God of War Ragnarok to look. This is a good looking game. Hey Neve, where are ya? Yeah, I don't know what that's for. Maybe I'll figure out at some point. Let's go check out over here. Go find Neve. Ah.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fade, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
You're awesome. Do I want to romance her? Out of the... Okay, we're both mages. I'm going to flirt with a few different characters to see which one I like the idea of having a romance with most, and then go from there. I won't like obsessively flirt, but, you know, it's just, it's interesting to test what kind of interaction you would have with somebody if you were going to date them.
Alright. But I still wish we had a smoother start.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We'll figure this out.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
Okay, I've earned her approval, so that's going to help us out big time now. Okay, now, I know where they are settled, so that's 2 rooms there. There's a 3rd and a 4th, so those are going to be 4 companions, maybe more. We're all going to be stuck here as the Veilguard. Alright team, assemble!
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks, we all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
He was in the Fade, let's be honest.
Sorry, it was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're alright.
From what I saw, he's trapped in the Fade now. Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
More? my gods were dangerous. This isn't normal magic. Oh, we're talking about the Blight. Nah, let's... Of course he's not.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual, and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane, 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
They are stronger than Solus. Is it our fault? How is it our fault? They are worse than Solus. They are ours to kill. They are stronger than Solus. They are worse than Solus. Nah, we're going to focus on what we need to... So let's examine the fact that they are stronger than Solus.
When I talked with Solus, he was scared of them. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganon and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of 1 god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time
You gotta be
investigating?
smart. Okay, now, Neb was on my side the whole time. I offended Harding before, so let's go. Harding's right.
If Elganon and Gillinane are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solus is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind, but this time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Illuvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
I've seen that already. Let's go have a look at it. Hold on. I wondered if I could talk to them again. All good. We've already talked.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
Okay. Now I'm liking this. Arlethurn Forest.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Of course they're not.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Who's this? Whoa. Die.
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lise Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlington?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since
We're
the
gonna
sky
add them to the Veilguard.
the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's, sorry, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We did.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
But it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade and two somethings got pulled out. Or someones, I mean. Two of the Evanuris, Elganon and Gillinane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evanuris.
If they truly have returned.
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
What about the gods?
Anything you can tell us about these gods?
Solus might be a bastard, but compared to the Evanuris, let's just say they weren't known for being kind rulers.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Okay, cool.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Neve needs rest. But she's clearly said don't, you know, whatever. Neve, help the veil jumpers.
Nev, I need you to stay with Strife and Eolin, alright?
I'm fine.
You're the best detective in Minrathous. You can help the Veil Jumpers here. If trouble shows up, they could use your skills.
Fair enough.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
So far, so good. Whoa! Okay, show me what you
Is
got.
it me, or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off. Like everything shifted a little bit.
It has. Open the journal. Yeah, the elven gods are bad news.
Is that suit of armor moving?
Okay, so I saw a really good criticism of Dragon Age, which was essentially that fun, right? And it's a way to improve upon Dragon Age.
Nice, Rook.
But the heart of a Dragon Age game is not combat. The story.
Gotcha.
Oh! Oh, she's cool.
Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Belora? Belora Luther. Strife and Earland sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call
love
me
her.
Rook.
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. Our gods, Elganon and Gillinane, they've escaped from Fenharel's prison. And by all accounts, they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
Oh, I don't want to annoy her, but realistically I should say, sorry, you don't have it. But I'm going to try and make a friend. Understandable.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic.
The god's
Thick as
magic.
fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Can you bring it down?
Strife and Earland said you're their best veil jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Okay, we have an extra member.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
Yes, so far I'm really liking this game, to be honest. I'm having a blast. And the characters are cool, and like, while I don't, like, I'm not convinced
That's
that
the edge of the bubble. Can't pass through it. We need to shut down the artifact first.
the story is the strongest part of this game as of right now. I'm still actually really happy with it, like, it's good.
Demons! Right here we need to go.
Then let's deal with them quick.
Okay! Now, there were complaints about you not being able to actually play as the characters and use the characters. Now, shut up those complaints, because you can literally just use your companions. Now, what exactly are Dragon Age and Mass Effect fans complaining about now? We can actually do this. What are Dragon Age fans complaining about? point. I don't want to really level up right now. Leveling up in a game is
So
my least
what
favorite
is this
part.
artifact we're looking for, exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Can we chat with the companions now? No.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
What was this place?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
My guess is the ancient elven gods had these artifacts, and then we're going to use them to conquer the world. Oh, do you know how satisfying that is? This is like playing The Last of Us Part 2 and figuring out that you can actually go into little hidey holes. That is just so cool. Alright, let's keep going.
Are we just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Okay.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go. Easy.
Huh. That's a great trick.
Now that is satisfying. Okay, now, I'm actually going to be honest and say, Dragon Age looks fantastic so far, but if it doesn't pick up its story to be much more emotionally investing and interesting, then I can understand why people would complain about it, because this is impressive and I like it, but if it doesn't have the love that the original Dragon Age and Mass Effect games had, then
A resonance amplifier.
it's a
Drawing
beautiful
magic from the ring temple to this
container
area.
for a hollow
We
shell,
need
but
to
if it
shut
actually
down before
is
we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
a good game with a good story, then this is a phenomenal game. I am concerned that this game isn't about a good gaming experience, it's more about other things, but let's just play it and see. Let's play it and see. Come on. Ask Bellara. Deactivate. Yes. Right bumper. Do I just go, hey? Wait. Ask Bellara to deactivate the resource amplifier. Left bumper. Right trigger. Right bumper, it says. B. Oh. That is really cool. You can do that in game. An indicator flash when there's incoming mini attack. Yeah, I got you. I understand
That's
how
a
a
problem.
video game works. It says getting hit. Same.
Right on him. Raged incoming.
I can actually do things.
Shooting for us. Ranged attackers.
That's the last of the magic energy. That should be clear
Okay.
ahead.
Let's go to the temple. Alright. Here I am. Hey mate.
Damn, another central construct. We'll have to take it down.
The combat is amazing, and
But
I
watch
could
out.
play it
Whenever
for a
you see
very
one,
long
there's
period
more
of time
nearby.
before I got it. Now my question is the story good? So far, it looks good, but is it Dragon Age and Mass Effect levels of good? And that's what we expect if you're a Dragon Age fan.
Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
And part of me is actually slightly concerned because of the experience of having played good story games that BioWare had some difficulties with in the past. That it just makes me go like, oh look, is it another one of those, or is it actually really good? I really hope it's good. What? Oh no, that's gonna be rough.
It means that it's right. Right about what? About where we are. It's an armory. And I think I know what the artifact is.
Whatever you say.
very easy to be attacked in this game. Just pure, like,
Ready again.
fighting spells that really give you away. And then just dashing away so they can't hit you. Like, you're not quite broken, right? But it is extremely easy to take advantage of this game. That's the ability to make your character quite capable. Then you just run away and you can do the spell slip again. And then if you really need to, run those, get some distance, spell slip again. And as long as you're running, they really can't hit you. Like,
Still alive? Still alive.
still alive.
So what kind of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Our ancestors used them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
Continue to the temple. Oh, a blight! It's a blighted human!
Methalinast. Darkspawn.
It's a dark. Yes! It's actually Darkspawn! Oh, how good's that? We're back to Dragon Age roots! So there's gonna be a blight, and it's good that we're rewarded, because this is exactly what the rewarded is. Kill Darkspawn. Oh yeah! Whoa, 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 whoa! This Darkspawn are a bit rough there. Let's say calm down, man. Immune? Oh, of course, I'm using like death magic. Of course they're immune. I should have thought about that. So I'm fairly sure that, like, the first people who became the Darkspawn, they were trying to become immortal, weren't they? Right?
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Now you see it. So we need it. This game is so awesome. If the story is good, then this is truly an awesome game. I'm still not entirely certain that the story in this is awesome. Hey, go fix that, please,
Another one of
my
those
friend.
resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
Got
Go
your
and
back.
fix it, please. Thank you.
Got it.
Trouble scouted.
Darkspawn. vicious. Whoa.
That had to hurt.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlington Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
Yeah,
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
they're vicious.
And we'll stop them once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
Yeah, these Darkspawn are intelligent. And they are vicious. I'm gonna heal up in advance. Dragon Age Origins is actually a really good game as well, and I enjoyed it. The only problem being is it's now old enough that I even... Whoa! Oh, that was my mistake. It's a little bit old now.
More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
Oh, hell yeah. I was just playing this in Lord of the Rings War on the North and all this kind of stuff. So you shoot the general area and get damage or something. It's pretty cool. Go.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Well, we're
Me
right
too.
next to Darkspawn area. Like, this is all not good for us. What happens when we deal with an Oger? Ah. Fine. Got you! Sentinels are quite fast.
close. I can
There you
feel it.
go.
Have you noticed something about the Blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Well, it is, yeah, absolutely. It's feeding off of the elven gods.
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Truthfell. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
Whoa!
The notes were never very clear on that. But I plan to find it.
And demons! Darkspawn and what?
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum.
Okay, that's difficult.
Getting closer.
Got it! And this combat is so satisfying. If I actually get the rest right as well, good combat and good character. So far the combat's right, and I'm kind of liking the story. I wanted to. Whoa, didn't see him.
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
I need the second one.
There has to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just trying to find out where that would be. Where would that be? Out of the door. inside over there? How do I get through? Climbing? Oh, I can actually climb up this. Now that's some good in-game physics. Bring the wall down, bring it down. Is that what I'm doing? Stand up on this. I don't know how I'm supposed to get through there. Clearly that wall can be broken. With like a charged shot of some kind. And there's the ballista. So I'm supposed to try and get up here. Well then, let's try this first. And now, let's go. Light bolts can impede progress. Sets the area exposed to destroy the weak points.
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
There you go. Happy with that? Let's get to the next part. Now we have the two things necessary for the next part. Alright.
We did it. All that's left is the Naughtisterthallen. I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
Alright. The gameplay is good. I'm waiting for it to invest me in the story. Like, really invest me. Like, so far, I like the story.
Here it
I want to
is.
love the story.
The Naughtisterthallen.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back?
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
What's tricky about it?
What do you mean by tricky, exactly?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go.
Think?
The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before.
It's spawning darkspawn.
It's almost like it's breathing.
Oger! Oh!
Oger! That's an ogre!
Yes! You know how hard this thing was to defeat the old Dragon Age Origins? Using nothing but a sword and sets of range. Like, it was so difficult. And this is the awesome thing about magic spells now. button like that makes everything so much easier. You can just, look, he's not catching up to us, you know? Unless he's like massively clear. There's no way he can reach us. He just bad smells. Run away. He has a massive health bar, though, I'll give him that. I'm sure he does like a stupid amount of damage if he actually hits me. He's surviving forever! I suppose I did play on a harder difficulty, so it makes sense. This guy's got fun, he's tanky. Oh, he actually got me. But look, like, so far so good. Headshots don't do damage. I was lazy. Stop being lazy. Hey! Ultimate ability. Alright, while it's doing that, then I'm just going to very quickly check that I am looking the way that I think I should be looking. Whoa! I think I'm all good. Sorry, I exited game to check my recording looked the way I wanted it to. I used it, but I used it in the wrong area. That was sick. What was that I just did? Okay, no, I actually killed him.
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days.
Okay, I love the combat in this.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go.
Okay, the ultimate ability is so cool.
No. That's good. I think. Oh,
What does that crystal do?
keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh, no you don't.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, Enasal Dirthara.
Well then,
I am the Nadas Derthalan.
Right. I have questions.
I am the Nadas Derthalan. What do you...
So that's the archive spirit. Where'd it go seems like the question.
Where'd the spirit go? The Nodus Dethalan, I mean.
It went back into the crystal, but the crystal's broken. Until I fix it. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff.
I love her.
Strife and Ireland will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veilgjumper camp.
I'm ready. Okay, and with that section, everything got even cooler.
Ready to go?
Yep. Depart immediately.
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veilgjumper camp.
I'm not exiting a game mid-combat again, because it just gets, it gets tricky.
Wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of Veiljumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
It's the gods. It's the Darkspawn as well. That's what it is. Darkspawn are killing everything. It's a blight.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Derthalan.
Wait, you found the Nodus Derthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
No, we're gonna say, too bad it's broken.
If it weren't broken, maybe. But we're not getting anything out of it anytime soon.
Meanwhile, Veiljumpers are disappearing. Something out there took them.
I know. But maybe, if we find them...
We find the gods. Or at least some sign of where they might be.
But Arlethan Forest is huge. Where do we even begin to look for them?
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Ireland and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Nev, you were still shaky, and...
I'm coming, Harding.
If you're feeling
I
okay,
don't know what
it's
you're
all
going
good.
to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people. And it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Quest complete in Entropy's Grasp. With the team's help, Alara disabled the artifact. I'm not going to read this. Yada 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 yada.
Here we are.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
I'm a Veil Jumper ally! Woohoo! Alright, I think I finished this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Oh, beauty. Alright, I'll see you next time in Gabe's Game.